What's up, boys? Welcome to the stream. Otto here with part 59 of our Wartales Extreme Ironman Full Adaptive Playthrough. Last time, we defeated the Beast in Briga, which completed that particular scenario. The DLC. It was a hell of a fight, man. Good God, it was, yeah, not a ton of fun. But we got through it. And we are ready to get some more work done. One location not completed. Okay, that's probably the rat infestation there. So we're gonna aim for 100% in this playthrough, which we've still got a fair bit to do. We've got Skelmere to finish, which I think probably will do last-ish. We're coming into December. We've got 1 week left in November. And what I was thinking is what we'll finish next, I think, is probably Virtue's, not Virtue's province, Grimnir, Grinmere province, Kingdom of Gothenburg. This is where I want to go next. Then we'll do Ludern, and I think we'll finish this up last, and then hopefully by the time that we wrap that up, if the stars align, potentially the next expansion DLC will drop and we'll be able to go through that and finish it up. But if not, if the expansion DLC doesn't drop, what we'll do is we'll spend time finding all of these locations that we haven't necessarily discovered or finished, and we'll wrap those up. Is kind of the plan for the Let's Play. And then if there is time in between when the next DLC drops, then we will just take a break from this and do something else, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll continue coming back to this every time more DLC comes. But I think we're getting pretty close to the end, to be honest. A bunch of bounties up here we could mop up. Today is going to be somewhat of a shorter stream because I've had a headache all day. It's been pretty awful. Like, it's starting to let up now. So if it goes away, then maybe I'll go for a little bit longer, but probably just a couple hours. The legend is here. James Johnson says hello, which reminds me we had a couple of notifications that I missed that we'll play them for you guys right now. And some new subscribers. I've joined the Autobot subscribers. James, how's everything, man? Are you staying out of trouble? Hope your day is well. Or going well. And there we go. James subscribed last time as well. Or a couple days ago, actually, now. But yeah, I think what we're going to focus on today is we've just gotten to the Fief, and we've unlocked the Mount Altus Fortress. We'll spend most of the day, I think, working on that and building it up. What we might also do is I'd like to head into Dromback country and pick something up. There's an oil out there that I want to get to, which we'll head there, I'm thinking. All right, there we go. But yeah, in the meantime, we got a lot of organization. We'll probably camp out here for a little while and get the Fief built up and reorganize all of the troopers and everything, and just store some of this extra crap that we're carrying and maybe sell some of it as well. But we got a couple of characters that leveled up here. Fireforge is... Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna give you critical hit since that's free. Damages all enemies in the area for 10% of the maximum health and knocks them back by 6 meters. An enemy knocked back against an ally is dealt an attack of opportunity. It's kind of cool. I don't see why not. If the student has more armor than the engaged opponent, their attacks always land critical hits. Overwhelming presence. It's pretty cool. One-on-one damage taken dealt by the engaged opponent reduced by 30%. Yeah, I think we'll give him this, even though we don't need a ton of braveries, but the braveries are really good. The end of their turn deals 27 health damage to the nearest target. Critical hit increased by 20%. Yeah, I think we'll give him the deafening roar, just to have another bravery in the group in case we need one. Sometimes, occasionally, like some of the boss fights can drag on for a number of... Tempted to give him more movement because movement is always great, but more critical hits not going to hurt either. Alright. James says, I am in the hospital because me and the thug kid got into it again. Ah, shoot, man. I am sorry to hear that, brother. I hope it's not too serious. Goodness gracious, man. Got a ghost pack over there that we could... they'll show up again, so maybe just leave them alone for the moment, but... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go kill the ghost pack over here. And then, I wonder, can you ambush the ghost pack? Just because these guys will need ambush. Your commanders have just ambushed their targets. Oh, okay, cool. Can ambush the ghost pack. We need the giant paws for some of the armor layers. Which I don't know if we're... Actually, you know, we just... Oh, we've got 43 of them. That's pretty fucking awesome. Look at all the shit we got, man. Alright, well, we've got a couple more here in this fight. Shouldn't take us over long to get through this. Oh, we got our war power 200. He's got decent stats, like HP wise. Good. We got them all grouped together. This guy, is he stuck? No, he's not completely stuck. You there, and I've Gon's grenade over beside you as well. And then, fuck, are there more down there? How many of the why doesn't it tell us how many there are? It's supposed to tell us that can go down. Could be some in the mist, is the thing. To move up Fireforge, you can protect the flank there. And we'll put Big Booty in there. And then you guys, over here, I guess. And put Jin there. Don't really want you guys in the middle, to be honest. So they might get sandwiched in there. Okay. Ah, fuck me sideways. We're still carrying all those torches. Ah, Dios mio. I keep forgetting to, switch out those torches. Anyway. Is that Odin? Odin? Where did I put unravel? And then put Otto over here too, and do it like that. Where is silver? Actually, silver over here. Instead of here. All right. Good enough. I think this will do us just fine. This guy's up first. Kind of hoping we'd be able to hit the bear as well. Holy Moses. James says he nearly missed my heart and lung. Well, that count your blessings, man, because if he had gotten one of those, that would have been fucking real bad. But yeah, hopefully you heal up quickly, man. Does not sound good at all. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna keep the warhorse in the party. I'm kind of starting to warm up to the warhorse a little bit, I guess. Evil Hoshi is what, a gunner? Scorpion. Okay. And she's going with the huntsman, which is a cool. Alright, let's go with that. What is your second weapon? Just out of curiosity, second weapon is armor. They reload. Yeah, so that's not gonna really make any difference here. Not gonna get us. Might as well just keep it on that. And then let's start softening up the bear. Good. Just fall back in here. No, okay, there it is. I feel like we're missing some information here. Usually doesn't it tell you how many enemies you're up against? I guess it's not a huge deal. Let's one in here with you. It's kind of cool though. She pulled them into where the lightning is going to be, but I mean, I guess it's probably going to move before the lightning strikes. But all right, what is next? We still got our bravery to use. We should just back up a little bit. Not too far, but just get some more damage the further away you are with that weapon. Ah, shit. Should have shot that first and then... Oh well. So maybe we'll go with Otto. And that way we can... Oh wait, it's not Otto, that's Freebird. We can get some Valor back. Actually, if you stand... over here. So we can get Lamborghini into that too, but... okay. There we go. So he's ready to go down. And then... Auto shoot. It's getting a little bit ballsy. But I kind of want to hit 3 of these guys. Going back here. Oh shit. Actually gonna hit these. I didn't realize because I wasn't paying full attention here. I didn't realize this guy is got moves here still. And we'll just come back to there. Just wanted to slow him down. Hopefully he'll go for kebab. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Oh yeah. I didn't realize he was the next one to move. Is what I meant to say. Suppose I should probably pay better attention. Be a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. We're missing the status bar here. Yeah, that's what's missing. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, we could poison them up a bit, but I don't think it's necessary. You just come back and hang out here by these guys. Yeah, I want to re-equip our bombs and everything, just get through. Though, I mean, torches are not terrible, I suppose. I'll get a little work done with them. But yeah, I wonder if I turn something off here, or if it's just not popping up. There's something to do with us fighting the ghost pack. It doesn't show up. I don't know. Because usually this status bar tells you how many enemies there are and like how close you are to galvanization and when the enemy runs as well. Ah, shit. I just want to use run. I was thinking his weapon was a area of effect weapon. dang it. Didn't quite get him. Alright. Easy game, easy life. I am gonna take all of this, even though it's gonna overburden us. But we're close enough to this that we'll be able to get back there. Okay. Sorry about that, boys. I just got up to check something. And, dropped my headset in the process. So, yeah. Anyway. Alright. Mount Altus Fortress. Let's renovate the old throne room. There we go. Build it up. Yeah, so probably be a little bit more of a laid-back stream tonight. Just get organized and get ready to go on our sort of final missions or whatnot.
What an impressive success, mercenaries. With this throne room alone, you've already made more progress in renovating this ruin than Alvric and his gang ever did. Since you already have a room to administer your fief, I'd suggest you next build something to keep its first residents busy. The first thing to do is to construct a production building. A forge, an apothecary's office, or a farm would do the trick. Then you'll just need to decide what you want to make or grow there.
Alright, cool. Sounds good.
Since you already have a room to administer your fief, I'd suggest you next build something to keep its first residents busy. Maybe something lucrative. The first thing to do is to construct a production building. A forge, an apothecary's office, or a farm would do the trick.
Alright, right. So how do we want to build our fief? What do we want to use it here? The thing is with the like the farm is gonna provide us with a lot of food, plus like the unlock certain production resources that will be needed for particular petition missions. But the downside of the farm is that the work table, the workbench, doesn't provide any experience. Whereas if we build a blacksmith or an apothecary or both, they will provide experience for characters. So I think those are what we're going to build, is the blacksmith and the apothecary. So we'll build the forge over here. And then we'll build the apothecary over here. And I don't know if I'll actually build a farm. Like I said, like it'll help with the food situation, but we can get food from other buildings as well. So it's not like it's good to have, but we don't need it. And I think there are better options available to us. All right. We'll start transferring over our companions from here to the fief. All right. Skippy to be gone. And scoop up Tracker Isla. Actually, I guess we gotta go through this list here. We'll transfer you. We'll set her up in the apothecary. Just get her leveled up as an apothecary. And we'll start getting our Valkyries leveled up. We'll go with this one, just a little bit cuter, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. All right. Oops. Yeah. So probably spend a couple turns here before we head north. James Johnson says, my crew nickname my girlfriend Cherry because of her hair color. Oh. Valkyrie is a novice cook. You can take your backpack off. Make you blacksmith. And alright, we'll just set her there. So the downside to having them here in the fief is that they won't be gaining experience points. Whereas in the tavern, they gain experience points as bouncers. But we can gain experience points as a blacksmith. And now that we have the fief unlocked and we're at higher levels, once we build the military... once we build the military district, we'll be able to level anyone up for a cost of fief currency to the same level as the rest of the troops. So it kind of makes the tavern now redundant to a degree, or some of it. Tracker Isla. Beginner. Novice. Why is the huntsman a beginner? Beginner huntsman. That's weird. Instead of being a... Instead of being... Oh, shit. Can you... shit. I just want to take her backpack off. Sorry, guys. It's just cosmetic thing, but it will bug me if we don't do it. So a little bit too ridiculous in that way. All right, cool. Good enough. What do you got for sale?
It's an honor to serve you, my lords.
I'm gonna access the snow iris here. I've been finding some of the vendors sometimes don't seem to replenish their resources in the fief. I forgot to mention that in my review, which can be a bit annoying, or a lot annoying. Alright, cool. I think what we'll do now is I just want to advance a turn or two. So we'll come over here and we'll just stay at the Mount Altus Inn. We don't necessarily want to use up our food that we have on hand in the camp, so we'll just stay at the inn over here just to advance it a day so that we can build some more of the buildings over here. And we need to build the tavern in order to unlock somewhere to store all of our crap, which is substantial. A volunteer loafer. Look at that.
Outsiders, sit down, make yourselves at home.
James says my
It's not
girlfriend
often
is
we
a
get news from
redhead.
the
Ah,
outside
that's awesome,
world.
dude. I love redheads. You're a lucky man, sir. You're a lucky man. I mean, doesn't... I guess... Let's try the captain's beard. See if I'm a little bit better with this stuff today. Oh, God. Maybe not. Yeah, still gonna take me a little while to get used to doing this on the new monitor. Oh, I feel like this is slightly better than my performance the other day. It's one of the more difficult songs for sure. Okay, alright, they liked it. Or at least they didn't mind it, I guess. Now let's unload
Outsiders, sit down, make yourselves at home.
some crap.
It's not often we get news from the outside world.
We'll buy that Dorian wine because I believe we need that for some kind of recipe. Valuable box cover. I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't see a lot of those. Look at that. Oh, we've got 5 golden keys. Interesting. You know what? I wouldn't mind the library. Maybe we'll come out to Valerian. Because I think that there's something that we can unlock in the library there with a golden key. If I remember correctly. Which I was just there recently in one of the other playthroughs doing something. Scrub Incarnate says, is there a reason you're saving the knowledge points? Or did you unlock everything? No, we haven't unlocked everything. But I guess there's nothing really pressing that we need. So all of this stuff, I mean, we could do bountiful bounties, but I usually like to bank them just in case. We don't really like location markers. I don't think is necessary. Just go through it quick, see if there's anything that we could use. I guess beast accessories. Let's learn that one. Feathered collar. Feathered collar movement +2. Damage increased by 0% against target with Mark of the Beast. Under the influence. Herald color. But yeah, I usually say, like, typically, like, what I like to do is I have 1 or 2 that I keep as spare in case there's something, like, in the, especially with the blacksmith, if there's something that I need. I'll keep 1 or 2 just in case I need that. But we're starting to build up so much knowledge because of, I think, like a few things. It might be something in the pathways. Okay, yeah, here it is. Each time a companion gains professional experience, 20 points are also... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Yeah, no, I thought it was something in there, but it could be just because... I think a big part of why we are gaining a lot more knowledge now is somebody's got... There's an item that you get when you... Oh, yeah. Where is it? Nobody's fucking using it. What's this one do? Professional experience gained by the troop 5%. Oh, there it is. So Sombra the Depth. So the Master Craftsman's Medal. Professional experience accumulated by this unit after they are already as a master is converted into knowledge. So one of the things I like to do is switch this around to whoever might be doing something. Though I guess we haven't really been micromanaging it too much. But that this thing will allow you to gain like a ton of knowledge, especially like on a cook when you're like constantly cooking stuff, or yeah, any of your professions that you're using a lot of. But yeah, like I said, I typically like to bank them a little bit. I'm gonna give you the decisive maneuver. Just give us another Another trick to play, or another move to play if we need it in a particular battle. But yeah, what else do we got for knowledge points that we could learn? Might as well learn these because we're gonna need them. The beast's charge, beast protection. We'll learn that as well. Yes. Oh, so this is a legendary weapon, I believe. Because... Interesting. So what does this do? The back of this charge is often covered with liturgical inscriptions. In case of terror-stricken attack, trackers forget their customary prayers. Damage from targets with Mark of the Beast is reduced by 10% for each application. Mark of the Beast. When consumed, this unit uses 5 of its maximum health. Beast protection. But, yeah, Bone of the Beast is what you need, which we killed the beast, and we've got that somewhere in our inventory. I'm not going to go through it because our inventory is getting a little bloated at the moment. But yeah, we might as well learn all of this stuff because, oh, shit. Beast's throwing knife. So what... Does that mean that you can go back and fight the beast again and again? Because I would imagine there's only so much of those resources, right? Unless you're like fighting... Can you get... Oh, maybe you can get it from other... We'll have to go back to Briga at some point and look around to see if we can collect more of these bones of the beast. But we've unlocked some new weapons. How many bones of the beast do we actually have? Should be component. There it is. We've got 19 of them. Unless maybe you can make one of each class? Or maybe you just can only make so many of them. But I'll take a look at that in between streams and maybe decide what we might build out of those. But yeah, armor-wise, we got most of these. Cooking, don't really need any of these. They can be useful in the early game. Hemp tea is a good one. But the more important recipes, we've got those, most of those unlocked. And then the apothecary table. We've got most of this. Beast's flask. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the impression that maybe Herald's Horn. Maybe we can get those from fighting the Heralds? Or maybe the beast shows up again. I don't know. There's one mark of the beast units in the area. Bone of the beast. I don't know. I don't know where we would get more bone of the beast. Tool's finest. First through fear. If this unit has gained terror this turn, they do not gain additional applications. Lose 5% of their health instead. Might as well learn that. And soothing concoction. Healing terror. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, this stuff is stuff that I feel like we would need for the beast, fighting the beast, but now that, like, but we don't get that stuff until we defeated it. So it's like, and now that we've defeated it, like, why would we need this? You know? It's fucking weird. Anyway, we're gonna rest here because I don't want to use up our food, and I just want to advance a day in the for the fief so that we can start getting that built up. Knowledge permanent earned. Yeah, we're earning passive knowledge somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but there's definitely something. I thought it was in the pathways. Anyway. Scrub Incarnate says, to be honest, it would be better if they allow hotkeys for the song instead of the mouse. What do you think? Yeah, you know what? That would be, or like the keyboard or something. I think it's different if you're playing on the Xbox. I think it's different the way that it works. But like, obviously it would have to be different because you're playing on controller, right? But it's definitely different for there. But yeah, like, I don't know. Playing on a different monitor, and my most sensitivity is on as high as it can go. Maybe I should put the sensitivity down for those. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. You know what I didn't do?
Ask me anything.
Is produce a fucking resource. So we just kind of wasted a rest. I'll go with that, and then what can we produce over here? Is there... Wait, trade and food. Trade and food. What? There we go. Beauty. Let's just get all of them. Yeah, shit. Which means, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and rest at the fief again, which is, or not at the fief, but at the tavern over here. Just I want to advance a little time because I want to store a bunch of our stuff. Though I guess, you know, there is a bunch of stuff that we can sell now as well. Let's go through that quickly here too. James says my girlfriend is on my high school softball team. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's interesting. You guys have like a co-ed team? Theronkin says, I have a question. What a good swordsman build. I've got a crazy swordsman build that's going to be the video is gonna drop tomorrow. Let me just give me 1 second here, and I'll give you like a quick preview of it, maybe. But yeah, I've got like a crazy swordsman build for you. What am I looking for? But it's more of a late game build. That's the thing. It might not. It's not going to be quite the same in the early game, and plus you need one of the DLCs for it. Videos. Okay, so we've got this swordsman build video dropping tomorrow. So I don't know why are we, but yeah, this build right. Full disclosure, I can't take. Okay, well, anyway, this is the build that the video it's uploaded. I guess maybe it looks like it's not completely finished rendering yet. Maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, that's one there for you. I can go over. We've got a couple of swordsmen in the party right now as well. One of the characters. So this guy right here, Silver. Is a swords master with valorous chain, counterattack, hardcore training, and I've given him a second weapon, and then he's also got exhort. And the weapon that he uses, which is a weapon you can get really early on, is a legendary's weapon, Clink's sword, and then the second weapon he has is Mihit's Copus, but you don't necessarily need this one. This one is a good little sword that you can pick up very early in the game. If you're playing on adaptive, you can pick it up right away. And then if you're playing on region locked, I think it's like level 6 or 7 when you go to pick it up. But I mean, it is a dangerous province. It's hidden in this cave here. You'll need bombs and a torch to be able to get it. It's hidden in the Forgotten Cave. But that's one swordsman build for you. But I'm going to start doing a lot more builds on the channel. Theronkin says, I can wait. I need a mid-game one. Yeah. The build tomorrow, I mean, like, if you've got the Skelmere DLC, you'll be able to put together a variation of it. Early on, but yeah, I go into quite a bit of detail where you can get all of the gear for it and whatnot, but you'll definitely be able to put the build together. It's crazy. Like the sword is what really makes it.
Outsiders, sit down, make yourselves at home. It's not often we get news from the outside world.
All right, let's start selling a whole bunch of shit here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that, those. I feel like I started collecting these things and potentially the gold earrings. Like, I feel like there's a whole bunch of them on our ship. Guardian figurine. I might save that. That looks like it's potentially rare or unique or whatever. Get rid of the pig iron. Okay, Alzerian crossbow. Actually, okay. We need to keep some of these crossbows. I was gonna sell the lower level ones, but we might need them later on. Ah, Conan was wearing the Helm of Legends. Yeah, I need to take a little bit of time. Tracker's Claw. Hold on to that. Yeah, fuck. Take some time to sort through my inventory and... But yeah, this is the sword right here. Ulfark's Ulfbert. Frantic Chain. Critical hit. So, basically, this skill can be reused every time it gets a critical hit. So, essentially, what you want to do is get your critical hit as high as possible on your character. If you can get it to 100%, then you can continue using this weapon. However, you'll lose 25% of your health every time you use the Frantic Chain. But there are a couple of oils that allow you to regain health. And if you put those on the weapon, then you're pretty much unstoppable. You're just basically limited by how much movement you have. So this is one of them, the Soothing Oil. Every time this unit deals a critical hit, they gain 5% of their maximum health. And there's another one, the Conversion Oil, that allows you to gain health as well, which we're going to go pick up today. So I'll be able to show you guys where to get that. Fuck, I guess there's not really too much more stuff for us to sell. Anyway, we're going to rest here again. Pay the troop. We should have completed our fief mission over here. What are we going to name the fief? What did I name the tavern in this playthrough? Just out of curiosity. Tavern, the Angry Beaver.
Shh! Don't look at me. Just act as if I weren't here. We wouldn't want your customers to suspect they're eating side by side with the People's Fellowship. Some of them might be inclined to report us to the brokers.
I don't know who the People's Fellowship are, but we'll just ignore it and see how that plays out there. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. either way. Alright. Talk to this dude.
All those scoundrels toiling away for your prosperity, leaving you free to focus on your own affairs. Isn't that what power... If your fief's buildings produce food, items, and goods of all sorts, your districts also produce money. Provided that you tax them, of course. None of your residents will give you anything of their own volition. Collecting your people's hard-won riches may seem cruel, but you need this revenue to construct and upgrade buildings. Heed my advice. You must tax your residents.
Shit. Okay, so we still can't build this fucking thing, which is kind of annoying. So we've got nowhere to store our crap right now. Alright, we'll do a proper rest. And then hopefully we can build the thing here shortly. How are we doing here? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of... We've got so much crap. Alright, yeah, anyway. Let's just do a quick rest. The meat pike gives us more run speed. This gives us alertness. Those give us more critical damage. Some delicious whiskey. Delicious sparkling wine. And we'll just have... I actually don't have the brandy. The brandy we need for something else. Alright, good enough. My armor wasn't forged so I could watch soup cook. It demands blood. All right. Yeah, okay. Jin wants to go kill something. To pack up and move on. Motivated. Status. Protection status. Or... we'll give him this one. Damage increase. They're all just temporary buffs, but... Anyway, yeah, I just really want to be able to fucking build this thing up.
If your fief's buildings produce food, collecting your people's
bollocks. All right, fuck it. Let's get moving. What we can do to get our capacity up a little bit, our carry capacity. Oh my god. See, this is why this is one of the reasons why we're overburdened. Each one of these is like 3 pounds, I think. Is it 3 pounds? Hang on. Yeah, each one of those is 3 pounds, so it's no wonder we're overburdened. How close are we? So 20. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. 45. Yeah, if we trigger this, we should be underweight. But we do have another spot where we can store goods, which is our ship, which is where we'll go to now. And I want to go to Valerian and just take a look at this the library and see if we can use one of the gold key to figure out what's hidden in there. And then we'll head north and pick up that conversion oil that I was just talking about. Kill some bandits on the way. Should we kill the... Yeah, why not? We haven't had a fight for a little bit. 12, 22, 32. 32 of them. It's probably going to take us a hot minute to get through these guys. Ooh. See if we can capture that wrongdoer. Is there another one? There is another one. There's a couple wrongdoers here. Don't want everybody in. Yeah, it's just gonna be this dude we can't capture because he's seasoned. But these guys that are not seasoned can be captured. And I wouldn't mind having a couple of spare wrongdoers. We've got one in the party right now. It's not Gon's Grenade. Who is it? I think it's Zwain is a wrongdoer. But yeah, if you don't have a wrongdoer in your party, I highly recommend it. You can use them as a tank. They don't have like a crazy skill tree, but this bonus is awesome. The troops' critical damage is increased by 30%. It's pretty fucking great. Get you down here. Just down here. Alright, we got heaps of valor. Don't worry about those guys too much. Where is Odin? Actually, I guess it doesn't have to be Odin necessarily. Actually, I'll put you here. Who's our other lieutenant? Fuck, I can't remember who our other lieutenant is. Just two here. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's just get to work. Which one do you have? Okay. Oh, fuck me sideways. I keep forgetting. Somebody remind me to change out our freaking torches. I keep forgetting that needs to be done. That's probably actually a bad move here. And then here. Kill him. Just get him locked into combat there. Yeah, man, which means, fuck, yeah. Where are you going? Alright. Another wrongdoer. No, that's not gonna work either. Dang it. Can't quite get the angle that I want to get all three of them. Shit. There we go. Now we'll get two of them. Let's use this. Shit. Shot the wrong guy. Good enough. And just stay back here. One round of reinforcements. Okay. I've heard anybody. Where he is? Dang it. Yeah, I maybe should have used... I guess probably should have used Cutting Maelstrom first and then the other ability, I guess. But the thing is, with this, I like to hit this first because it gives us fervor for each unit that it hits. Which adds up. I mean, regardless, that was not bad. Okay, there's our other wrongdoer. Let's get him locked into combat with you, I guess. Just the destabilizing strike. Go with the torch. Oh wait, this guy is seasoned as well. We won't be able to capture him either. Who's up next for them? Okay, this guy's... yeah, let's come on in with oomph. I'm just gonna taunt him. Fuck, he's seasoned as well. I swear. God dang it. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Are all of the wrongdoers seasoned? Or did we kill the one that wasn't seasoned? Yeah, I guess I was just looking. I saw them without the helmet and thought they weren't seasoned, but yeah, they're all seasoned, which means we can't capture them, which kind of sucks. Kill him, or actually we kill. Take a shot on that guy. Don't have your other weapon yet. Oof, got him. Start making your way over this way. Support over here. Couple steps back this way. Close enough. Artrari is the one that I wanted to get that on mostly, but right. Yeah, we still got a lot of them to kill. 18. That shit. I should have triggered this as well. So we still can. Alright. Sombra. Let's try and... Okay, he does have another weapon. That guy. Dang it, I was hoping for a kill on the first shot. Down here. Switch weapons. Use this. Run. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing to me? There we go. Got him. Good job, Hoshi. Right, a couple more to go. We're almost there. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll let them go. Tempted to kill them all, but I don't think it's necessary. We might not be able to take all of this gear. Maybe we will. Okay. A huntsman can examine traces left by animals in the world. A path indicates the animal's direction. By examining surroundings, you may find an additional trace that will give you a bonus against the animal group you are hunting. Just leave that alone. Just let me double check this. Where our... Oh, okay. Yeah, our ship is over here. Might come back and do that hunt a little bit later. You know what, to be honest, I still haven't done any of those hunts. Oh wow, look at this. The guard is sitting there by our boat waiting for us. So they're not out in the water, which means they can't really get to us. We've got some pirates coming after us. Could stop and fight them. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna have to. Alright, we want to be a little bit careful because the pirates can be dangerous. These rovers especially. Admiral Danzer. Sort of curiosity. Yeah, I don't know where we are on the pirate, sort of the pirate, what do you call it, leaderboard thing. Good thing is they're all sort of bundled up, and fuck me sideways, I forgot to switch our weapons again. Though Antrari has the right weapon. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can make quick work of them. Put you there. Who's up first for them? Okay. Alright, I think what we'll do initially is we'll take Otto's turn first to gain back some valor. Put Otto there, you there, and put Silver here. All right. So what we can do? Actually, I don't even think we need to use that. So what we can do instead is... let's do this first. Fuck. Alright, we can get 3 there. Which is good enough. And the first guy to move is that dude, which is not too much of a threat, but Otto might be able to get him. And then, oh my god, that's so fucking amazing. Yeah, all crits will get a valor point. So anyone who's standing next to Silver here, when they make an attack, if they get a critical hit because of this item that he's wearing, they get us a valor point. Though we didn't quite finish off that dude, which means he could be... If he goes for this, he could be a problem. And I don't have... Yeah. Not really. Well, he might be a little bit of a problem. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Yeah, he's gonna... Nope. Okay, he's not gonna do it. Good. Good. Alright, cool. Alright, Poppy's going right in there. Getting right at it. Next thing I'm gonna do is this with Odin. Who's up? That guy. Okay. Alright. Drop this down with Odin. Fuck, where's Untrari? Dang it. I should be paying better attention. The party's getting a little bit too... Okay, there he is. Perfect. I'll drop this down as well. Juice everybody up. And then come on over here. Drop this down. And then let's come on up here. And engage this dude. Let's hit him with taunt first. Not a great attack there, mister, but it'll do. Just get him bogged down. James says I will be in the hospital for Thanksgiving. Fuck, dude, that sucks, man. Hopefully they give you a nice spot in there. Alright, let's get to work with Untrari. Fuck, it says it's not gonna kill him. That does. Oh, you know what? Our critical hit is... What's his critical hit right now? 99%. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be able to get through them all here. They're pretty fucking tanky. Alright, yeah, got him. Alright, I want to make sure that we get this dude because he's the next one to go. And I'm gonna use this. Okay, that worked. But yeah, I don't know. Just the archers are really dangerous. Fuck. Yeah, see, he needs to get the critical hit in order to reset his frenzy. Ooh, man. Not as overpowered as I'd like him to be. But, I mean, he did get a lot of work done there. Okay, yeah. Let's just get out of here. I think the rest of the crew will be able to deal with them, but not as impressive as he's been in the past. Who's up next for them? Crossbowman. Let's head in there with oomph. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anywhere we can get 4 of them, but 3 will have to do. And then you just stand over here for backup, I guess. Who's up next? This dude. You know what? We'll save Jin to deal with that guy. Flint should be able to. You can hit both of them if you swing here. This guy with this. Oof. Alright, I wasn't expecting that necessarily. And let's come over here and we'll taunt this guy. Okay. Zwain, you're up, my man. Thought I missed there with the click, but all right, no problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't think. What do you have? Alright, Lamborghini, get some mass as usual. Gets most of them. And let's send Jin in. Do with this guy. Forget how this works. Skullbreaker, I think would want to be in defense stance. Defense stance applies fragility for 2 rounds. Attack stance increases. Damage is increased for amount equal to his guard, which is 34%. We'll stay in defense stance. We'll apply the fragility, I guess. And then I think if the unit is engaged, yeah, stay in defense stance. There we go. There goes their pirate leader. I think we can finish them off here before the reinforcements show up. We'll risk it. I guess we'll surround this dude. Alright. That's okay. I'm gonna send silver in. Should be able to finish this guy. With that, soften him up, and then hopefully you can finish him. Perfect. And then come on over to here. Fuck. Won't let me go where I want to go. Why? Ah, there we go. Got him. Alright, one more to go. I think. Comrade up. Alright, easy game, easy life. Wasn't so bad. Okay, so we're now number 5 on the list. I wonder what we got for a reward. Protecting widows and orphans is an afterthought at best for Danzer, who only joined the guard for the glory he hoped to earn there. He cannot stand it when other people still steal his thunder. Well, he is now dead. Crews defeated. Missions won. Okay. Alright, very nice. What do we got here? Sea Dog's Flask. The attack effect is instantaneous and doesn't end the turn. I don't get it. The attack effect is instantaneous and doesn't end the turn. Huh. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, fuck. What does that grappling hook do? Fuck, where did it go? Is that it? Boarding grapnel. The element of surprise can make the world different. Boarding and having grapnel like this one will catch anyone off guard. Movement +1 and change about skill. It's 20-30% damage to the target, draws them a target into melee range to engage them, then switches places. Yeah, I got a lot of inventory to go through. Alright, before I forget yet again, let's take the let's unequip these torches that we've got. So Zwain, I think, was the defender's roundel, if I remember correctly what we were doing, but regardless, that'll be good for him. Otto's fine. Sombra Dragon, I want to say we're probably going with bombs. Yeah, you know what, we'll give him bombs. Could give him one of the heater shields, but I think the bombs will work better with his swordsman, because in order to unlock this, you have to attack once first. So if we drop this down, plus he's got Valor's Chain, so throwing a bomb counts for Valor's Chain, which means we can get a Valor point with that. Batman was definitely bombs. Comrade, fine. Oshi, Big Booty. I think Big Booty, we're going to give her a shield. I think is what we'll do. Heater shield, level 13, level 7. We probably sell the level 7 one. What level is she? 12, so you can only equip that one. Alright, cool. I think that's good for big booty. Paladin Aurora. Let's give Aurora the Saga. That'd be interesting to use. I think we're going to. I wanna make a proper berserker build. So I think that's one of the things we're gonna work towards next. To replace Swain the Rock Johnson. I think you're gonna go with a bomb. Lamborghini, Seamus, Poison Berry. Poison Berry was bombs. Give her the flask. Oh, we don't actually have any of the... Oh, we do have poison flasks, but I find the bombs are just as good, if not better, than the poison flasks. I mean, they each have their advantages and disadvantages, but my preference is the bombs, I think. Flint is good. Odin should be good. And then Gaunt's Grenade. I feel like with a name like that, he's got to have bombs in his hand. So, there we go. I think that was everyone. I don't know if those guys are going to want to bother us or not. Okay, apparently they are. Fuck. Oh, man. Bollocks! I wasn't quite paying attention. They probably could have avoided these guys, but anyway, it's just another fight. It's just a little bit more action. So much for a nice, relaxed playthrough here today. But I mean, having said that, it's not like these guys are going to give us too much of a hard time, I don't think. And these battles will give me a chance to get a feel for the troop again. Get back into the swing of things, more or less. Alright, I think probably the same deal as last time. We'll kick it off with Otto, and then actually just before we do that, where is Odin? There he is. Odin. Odin should be somewhat central. We'll want to trigger his abilities and whatnot. Alright, let's come on up here and we'll drop this down again. That looks pretty good right there. And let's use this. Can you hit this guy? Movement you got a bit. Yeah, we could probably get a couple of them if he moves up a little bit closer. But I don't want him in there too deep. So we'll just hit that guy and then fall back to here. And we can take our turn with Odin. So Odin. Where did I put Untrari? Oh, he's over there. Just stand in the center. Drop this guy down. And this guy. And go over this this way. Drop this. And Odin should actually be able to get through a few of these guys, if he's got enough movement anyway. Who's up next for them? Oh, that guy. He's too much of a threat. Alright, I'm gonna hit this dude, even though he could probably kill that guy. Just want to soften these guys up a little bit for Antrari before we send Antrari out to get some work done. Alright, good. This dude and that dude. Fuck. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with Antrari here. Let's get in behind. We'll start with this guy because I guarantee a kill here. And step over here. Yeah, I don't know. He's not hitting as hard on these pirates as some of the other enemies that he's... Though our critical hit is down a bit because of we're not as wanted right now by the guard. Good. Yeah, he's been a lot more deadly. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure we get the rover here because that pirate's bow is a deadly bow, and I want to make sure that this guy is dealt with, just in case. Yeah, fuck. All right, well, he got a few of them anyway. Not as many as I would have liked, but it's all good. And just come on back here where you'll be nice and safe. Oh, Last Altana says, whoa, what's going on in this town? Antrari is lethal, and I saw the video of the Chosen One Archaeon build. Yeah, man, it's gonna be open for everybody tomorrow at 5 a.m., like in a few hours. I guess I could release it right away now, but yeah, I just want to do a little something for the members just so that you know, they get things a little bit early. But yeah, Archaeon is pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, Antrari, essentially, he's using the same... He's got the same weapon, this Faithless, but it's another skill that resets when... So this one resets when he gets a lethal blow. And then what also resets is Instinctive Throw. So every time he gets off his Instinctive Throw, it resets his movement, which is crazy. So typically what I like to do, like this skill is really expensive to use. So normally you would run out of Valor points, but what you do is you just trigger one of your Lieutenant's abilities. Where did Odin go? Odin's up here. So you just trigger Tactical Order first, and then usually what I like to do as well is give a Battle Cry to trigger Rage. So just give him a little bit more juice. But if you can get your critical hit up high enough and everything, like, yeah, he can do some major, major damage. But I don't know, these level 15 guys, Sometimes you can go through an entire group of them. But there we go. Oof. There's the imp. Last Sultana says, yeah, but he always gets a lethal blow with frenzy regardless, even if the HP pool is 0% drop. It is not 100% drop. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, Antrari is a fun build for sure. Another one of the game breakers. Okay. The threat there. Who should we send in next? I feel like Eagle Seamus should actually be able to... There we go. One up here. There we go. Get that guy. One up here beside Kebabia. Should be able to get this guy too. Okay, their leader's next, which means we'll send in Jin. And another dead pirate. Yeah, we'll let them go this time because I didn't really want to fight these guys anyway. Scoop that up. I have to store a bunch of this stuff on our ship here. But yeah, we're headed to the Great Library right now because I've got a whole bunch of gold keys, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I was doing something recently and I was at the Great Library, and I'm pretty sure I recall that there was there's something locked there, which requires a gold key to unlock. I don't know where we got all these gold keys from, though. Ah, shit. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we do have some stuff here. Fuck me sideways. Yeah, I did start. I was starting to collect those gems. What we're gonna probably have to do is make a couple of runs back in. Well, actually, not necessarily. Let's put the prawns in here and the shellfish. Put this in here. I gotta collect this thing. Sort by. We're still overweight. Did I start collecting these? Maybe I didn't start collecting those. I guess. Oh yeah, no, there they are. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll just start collecting some valuable shit, I guess. I don't know. Piece of pottery, pearl bracelet. Herald's Horn. Oh, Bone of the Beast and Herald's Horn. They're two different things. We've got a bunch of those. What else could we store in here? It's weighing us down. Cherries. It's a lot of cheese. Let's just drop that in there. Fuck, we're still overweight with that. Let's put the bear meat in here. Sweet Jesus. Fuck, man, how did we get so fucking overburdened, boys? I don't want to do that. Is it just me, or does this not seem to be making a whole hell of a lot of difference here? Okay, you know what? It's because... Okay, yeah, we did get our weight down. Because it's counting... It's not changing the actual weight like the... Anyway. I see what was going on there, I think. Alright, I swear there is a gold... Ah, there it is. Locked. What do we have
Who's
here?
there?
Oh, Professor Hennig.
Oh, Isn't Elior's shield? You scared me. I thought we'd been found out.
Last Sultana says, we lost a few mules to the open sea. See, we were carrying dead bodies. Yeah, that was from the hunt last time. I think that's Conan and Zwayne the Rock Johnson. They died in the fight against the beast, unfortunately. But I'm holding on to them because we'll be able to bury them at the fief.
Keep quiet. We're nearly done here.
What's all this? What is going on here?
Finally, a place where I'm not sweating like a pig. The scholars can take as much time as they want. Our job is to protect the scholars.
I don't have time to talk.
We're in the middle of a requisition. Despite all the gifts and diplomats our king has sent them, the Arians refuse to give us access to their best works. They're hiding something, mercenaries. A secret weapon? A conquest plan? A panacea? Alizar has the right to know. All right. Looks like we're finished. Come on, then. Everybody out. Thanks again for your discretion. The University and the King of Alizar greatly appreciate it.
We can let the scholars escape. We get a pocketbook, which we've already got one of those. A hobnailed treads. I don't know what that is. Stop Alizar from leaving with the tombs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we accuse them and get this hobnailed treads? I don't know what that does. What it might be. Any suggestions, boys? Yeah, one of our characters has got the pocket, but the pocketbook I feel like is pretty good. Bonus generates a small amount. Okay, yes. This is the thing I was trying to figure out earlier. Generates a small amount of knowledge experience for each rest. That's how we're generating some passive knowledge every turn. We might even have a couple of those, to be honest. I feel like we had two of them, but I could be mistaken. Maybe it's just the one. But yeah, it is pretty good. I'm just what's this? A chum. Increase the amount fishing spots by 1. Accused will lead to a slaughter. I think so. That's what I'm guessing. And plus, it's going to increase our pirate notoriety as well. But hobnailed treads. I wonder if it says what that does in the wiki. I'm just gonna look it up here quick. Actually, I can't find it at the moment. Quest reward. You can accuse a scholar. Okay, here. Let's see what it does. Okay. What does it do? Hobnailed treads. This unit can perform the trample action twice per turn. To prevent them from rusting too quickly, it's best to remove these treads unless you need them. Trample ability. I think we're going to accuse them. As much as, you know, I like to support the scholars, that sounds pretty fucking awesome. The pocketbook is really good, though. But seeing as we've already got 1, and we've got a fair bit of knowledge to spare, and we do have ways to generate knowledge as well if we need it. I feel like the hobnailed treads might be a unique item.
You think what we're doing is immoral? Funny. I don't remember asking your opinion.
Yeah, sorry, lady, but we're not letting you get away with this. These guys can be dangerous because of some of them have Alzarian shields, which gives a counterattack, which is always you gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah. These guys, the Alzarian Heater Shield is a fucking really good item. Probably my favorite shield in the game. A few of them down here. How many of them? There's 31. Aside from that, I don't think they have. As soon as attack, adjacent allies gain protection for 1 turn. Interesting. Lamborghini. Professor Hennig. Oh, you know what? She's not... We might be able to capture her, actually. Interesting. Because she's not, she's not an elite unit, or like a seasoned unit. So we might actually be able to scoop her up, which would be kind of cool. Someone for our dungeon, maybe. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 30. Down there. That might be the 31 there. We're missing fire guys. Bob is here. There. I swing. Should switch swing to view. The script looks okay. Just wonder where to put Lamborghini because she can. Actually, yeah, we'll put Lamborghini here. You there. And then Swain here for backup if we need it. And then over here, I want to switch Otto with you. Alright, and then I might put you down here. Alright, these three, I want them to focus on trying to capture her, maybe. They are going to need a little bit of backup, but these guys will be able to come over and help, maybe. Alright, I think this is good enough. We might be spread a little bit thin. But I think we'll manage. Actually, I gotta put you down here and two of you right here. Yeah, we just want to be careful not to kill her by accident. You know what I mean? And we'll kick it off with Otto. Yeah, it's three of them. This is probably not advisable right here, what I'm about to do, but just wanted to get the Wrath instead of the other one, instead of using this. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, he's in a little bit of a bad spot there, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, the Alzerians can be tricky to deal with. What's up next? Alright, let's start working on these guys. Stand right there, tell me. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Fuck. So close to getting 4 of them, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Go with these 3. So close, yet so far away. Yeah, we could kill that guy, but maybe let somebody else get the kill because we'll get a valor point for it. What I might do is I'm gonna position right here. Maybe engage this guy. Damn it. Okay, that was a waste. I wanted to get him engaged because we've got Batman over here. Batman can trigger an attack of opportunity with somebody that's engaged. But alright, don't worry about her just yet. Capture to her in a minute, but I want to deal with this crossbowman. Let's just get him engaged. You should be able to come down and get rid of some of these guys. So what we'll do, and then we'll switch over to this crossbow. That should give you another reload. And then should be able to eliminate a few of these guys. Or some valor. We are running out of moves over here. Shit, you know what? Probably Batman would have been better suited for that situation. And then we could have used Evil Hoshi a little bit differently. So she wants to get into the fight, eh? Look at this. You gotta admire her her moxie here. Fucking throwing down with the fists. Just fucking not shying away from it at all. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Bollocks. Yeah, I should have made the attacks with Batman. Now Batman is kind of not going to maximize what he can do here. How much movement do you have? Alright, this is what we'll do. Come on over with Poison Berry. We'll give Galvanizing Shout to Jin. And then come on down here. Toss a bomb on this guy. Just soften him a little. And then you can kind of come on over here and attack this dude. Alright, there we go. Who's next? Which move do you have? Okay. Yeah, Poppy's alright there. This guy will want to deal with. Let's... Alright, first things first, we'll drop our tactical order, and then I'm gonna come back this way a little bit so that we can maybe get those guys in this order too. Yep, there we go. And we'll drop this too. I guess maybe I'm using a little bit too much valor here, being a little bit liberal, but I think it'll work out alright. So we'll just get this guy engaged. Ooh, dodged it. Didn't dodge the second one though. Last Sultana says, just listen to this soundtrack, refreshing as always. Yeah, no, it's a great little soundtrack. It's not bad at all. It says, now if Gerald spawns to reinforce us saying winds howling, I should really start using two-handed weapons and companion. Two-handed weapons, there's some really, really good ones in the game. Some pretty crazy two-handed weapons, but I mean, like, there's so many cool weapons in the game. That's the thing. Like, it's, you know, there's a lot of cool shit in the game, for sure. These dudes are not ideal for Untrari to deal with, to be perfectly honest. How much movement do you have? So I'm gonna get the Odin. Alright, yeah, you know what? Let's bring Freebird down. So we soften these guys up a bit. And I'll use this. And come back around this way. Fuck. You're in a bad spot here. Alright, got him. Good, 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 good. Just come stand by Otto. Yeah, it's a good little soundtrack, and I like that every time we get like a new DLC or whatnot, it adds a bit to the soundtrack. Adds some like new hits to the mix. Cool. Got him. Good. Yeah, shit. I don't think Antrari is going to be able to get through as many of them as I'd like. I think he can finish this guy. Fuck! Did not. God dang it. God dang mother flipper. Where are you? It's down here. Dang it. I wanted to be able to get to that guy. Didn't quite get the damage on him that I wanted. Alright, we can still potentially... We can still get over there and get him taunted, at least, I think. So, we'll run, triggers Instinctive Throw, which will reset Antrari's movement. And then we can taunt this guy so that he's got to go fisticuffs instead of the archer, but it's not the greatest idea because Antrari's already taken a little bit of damage from that counterattack there. Oh, apparently we weren't able to engage him. Alright, he's just got Mudsling, so fuck it. Just, Antrari, come back over here. You should be nice and safe over here. Alright, didn't get as much work done with Antrari as I would have liked, but it's alright. Last Altena says, I mean, switching, take advantage. Ah, right, with the, yeah, no, definitely the ability to swap weapons has its uses for sure. Yeah, there are certain situations where particular weapons are going to be a lot more valuable than other weapons. Yeah, like certain characters being able to swap weapons is not too shabby. Poppy's kind of in the way here. Sort of, anyway. And also, we don't have as much movement as I would like. Yeah, fuck it. Go in here and drop this down. Not sure why that guy was able to engage her there, but anyway, it's alright. Just gonna engage this dude, I guess. Though I guess it wouldn't have mattered if he attacked Poppy or her, or... Dang it, can't get my bomb in there. Oh, it's all good. Nice. Behind here. Sucking these guys up. Back off a little bit. Get a bomb there. one of them. Which one you got left? Alright. Yeah, fuck it. We'll engage this dude. At least he got back some valor there. Good. Went for Odin. I was a little bit worried he might go for one of our archers here. It's all good. Okay. This guy. What do we got over here still to move? You. God damn it. Yeah. No, because I want to capture the professor and see if she's got any kind of like special traits or something. So if you run past this guy, it's gonna do instinctive throw. Ah, dang it, not quite. This is a bit of a waste of valor, but it'll get the kill. And I mean, we get a valor point back, but I mean, we spent 4 valor to get 1 back. But, yeah, no, it's okay. Alright, cool. Somebody else, Jin should be able to finish that guy off, and I think that's everybody over here. How many of them are left? There's 9 of them left. We'll, probably save the, professor for last. I think. Swing, come on up and engage this guy. And then comrades, come on over. I don't know if he's gonna, if comrade's gonna have enough juice to take this guy out, but just to soften him up a bit. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think the gunners are my favorite out of the crossbows. I think the scorpions are the most deadly, but the gunners are just more fun because they shoot. They get so many attacks, which is always fun. Come on this side. I don't want you to end up ending your turn in that area there. Run and surround this guy. Okay. Can we intervene? Do we have to stand beside him? Let's see if we can. There we go. It's an attack of opportunity, but I was hoping for the kill there, but at least. Oh, okay, we still got you to move. Yeah, I think Jin is the last one to move over here, and shouldn't have any trouble killing this dude. Guess we didn't need to use Valor for the attack there, but it's all good. Oh shit, there's a guy over here. Texting. Shit, does Jin not have taunt? Oh, he does have taunt. It's just on the other row. Fuck, how do I... There we go. Can we... Yep, go up to this row. There we go. Yeah, taunt him. And then... Which stance do we want to be in? Takes 2 extra time if the unit isn't gived. Alright, perfect. Okay. I didn't need the extra attacks, apparently, but I guess, you know, better safe than sorry, I suppose. Alright, so only one of them has turns left. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Let's bring old Eagle Seamus over here. Yeah, bollocks. We've got 3 movement. Who else has moves for us? You guys all moved. Ah, you didn't move yet. Okay. I think I forgot to deploy Fireforge, to be honest. This used to be bugged out, where the two-handed weapon, like, they would swing, but, like, the enemy would be on the wrong side. And it always used to look kind of... kind of janky, I guess. I'm a little bit disappointed that they patched it, because it was you know, it had its own charm. It was kind of funny every time it happened. I don't know who else has moves. We've got... Oh, Sombra has moves too. Okay. How much damage will you do? Fuck, I don't want you to kill her. If he hits a critical hit, he will probably kill her there. Fuck, I don't know. Let's go show of force. Okay. Good. We just need to weaken her a little bit more. Come over here and finish this guy up. Yeah, maybe a bomb might get it done. Enough movement to get back over here. Cool. This guy is fucking tanky, that mace bear. Yeah, so probably best. Why is your bravery on this? Okay. Right there. I'm just gonna end Sombra's turn. Yep, that's okay. As what we want to do is drop a bomb on her, I think, and that should soften her enough that we can capture her. No! Fuck! Silver! Silver, what the fuck, man? God dang it. I mean, it was nothing, but it would have been... I was curious. if we could capture her. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Last Sultana says, gotta know what the professor will grant. Yeah. Like I said, it's probably nothing, but I was curious. And anyway. We might not have been able to actually capture her, but yeah, what are you gonna do? A bunch of junk. Omeo pills. Though I feel like every time we come back, if we come back to visit this room, every time now, it's gonna be... Yeah, these dead bodies are always gonna be here. But, where did that thing go? Accessory and stamps. Did we even... Did we even get it? What was it called? Does anybody remember what it was called? Pocketbook. Hobnailed Treads. Does anybody see Hobnailed Treads here? What the F? I don't even think we got the thing. I don't see it unless I missed it in the... Oh, wait. What do we got down here?
Did you think you could just steal our knowledge and get away with it?
Oh, what's this?
Hang on. Are you the ones who killed these people? Were they plundering our archives? Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I suppose we owe you a reward for your prompt services.
Sultana says he blew it with that bomb. He did indeed.
We'll clean all this up and send their heads to the King of Alizon.
Ah, cool. They're gonna
That
clean
should
it up.
Teach them a lesson.
Nice. I guess she was worried about me. You know, though.
We'll clean all this up and...
Good girl. Is there anybody else I can talk to?
We'll clean all
Okay,
this...
nope, apparently. The other guys aren't allowed to talk. It's down here. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like just a mine. There's an exit. Might as well scoop up some iron ore while we're down here. Last Sultanas says, okay, I'm off. Stay firm. All right, Sultanas, thanks for dropping by, man. Have a great day. I probably won't be going for too much longer. I've got a couple more things that I want to get done here today before we wrap things up. Oh, okay, this is the Serpent Cave. Cool. Cool. All right, well, that was cool. Yeah, next thing I want to do is let's head north. We're headed to this area right here because there is a there's something that I want that's there. One of the recipes. that we need for one of the oil recipes that we'll need for our berserker build. Alright, I guess we won't park right by the dock. Not the other thing, just because the guard is right there. But before we park, I'm gonna pick up some of the stuff that's in here. Megatron, Constitution for you, sir. Alright. Oh, let's drop our gems in there for our gem collection. Yeah, I try to think where some of the I just toss it in there. What the fuck? Sorry, we've got those gold keys, and what I was about to say was I'm trying to think where some of the other locations where gold keys are needed. Alright, the rest of this stuff we'll leave in here because I feel like this is mostly... some of this is stuff that I was just collecting, but a lot of this is stuff that is used just in the sea area. But what happens when we dock here? Okay, yeah, we're underweight. What's our weight? Okay, yeah, we got plenty of room to spare. And yeah, we just head north straight to Drone back country. I guess we could fast travel there, but we make pretty good speed this way, and it'll be more expensive to fast travel there. Though, actually, hang on here a second. What's the situation in here with our skill books? Ah, they're still being... Alright, we'll just wait. Wait till those are, have been cleaned. Oh, fuck, we got the roost fields to finish as well. Yeah, I don't know. I hate bringing this up, but I mean, it needs to be said. Like, the game, the optimization, I don't know. I've searched for a solution online, and I just have not been able to find a solution. But if you notice, every so often the game stutters, and it's a big fucking problem because, like, if it was just nice and smooth, it would be great. But I've looked into various things, whether it's something in my graphics settings or something, but none of the fixes that I've found online for this sort of thing have led to a solution. And I've looked online in the bug reporting, and it's one of the most prevalent bugs in the bug reporting for the game. It's something to do with the optimization of the game. And the weird thing is the developers say the bug is unable to reproduce, which I can pretty much load up any save file and this stuttering happens. And the thing is, like, once you notice it, like, you can't unnotice it. And it's like, I love the game so much that I can bear with it, so to speak. But it's not everybody is like that. Like, it's the type of issue that is kind of a game breaking sort of thing. And I don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with my settings or whatever, but I don't think I'm the only one who has experienced it. So I'm gonna continue looking for a solution, and I will maybe even make a video on it, just because that way it's out there for the community, and maybe there's some fixes in the community. Someone's got some ideas to fix it, but my suspicion is that it's an optimization thing with the game. But it seems to be a problem that happens more frequently with bigger save files, like the more saves you've had, the all right, I think this is the area where the guys we're looking for the purifiers. But yeah, anyway, I hate to sort of mention it because yeah, now you guys probably are all gonna notice it and be like, oh fuck man, this is hard to watch. Okay, it's a hunt thing. We'll just leave that alone. I don't necessarily want to go on some hunts. But yeah, the game would be a lot more enjoyable if it wasn't in there. God, there's a lot of baddies out here. Okay, there's Hallberg. Can we drop a pit in here? Fuck, I need to make some more pittance. Let's mount. Actually, let me talk to these guys first.
Stand back, peasants.
Stand
These valuable
back.
commodities
I'll
are
take that
only
and
for
that.
those who
The
can
rest of your
afford them.
stuff. I'll take those two since I'm collecting them, but we should be a little bit careful what we're picking up. We don't have a ton of carry capacity. Ah, there they are. That is who we are looking for, boys. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going?
We cannot let the
Oh,
Eye's
shit.
reckoning get in the way of our fight against the plague.
Fuck me sideways. Do we... Hang on a second. Do I actually have that oil already? Stick oil, strength oil, alertness, shopping, protection, conversion oil, I do. Fuck! Oh my god. Alright, well, we just wasted a trip up here. I mean... Is there anything else that we could potentially do up here in the meantime? There are 3 locations that we have not cleared. One might be the cursed village there, which... I'm not fond of doing those cursed villages. At least not yet, until we get all of our crossbows ready. Could be that Rimsteel mine, but yeah, apparently there's 3 locations that we haven't completed. I wonder if the Roost Field counts as one of the locations. Tiltrin. 28 out of 29 in Tiltrin. I don't think the Roost Field counts because we've got the rat infestation there to deal with, which I think is the 29th location in Tiltrin. So I don't think the Roost Field would count. But there might be something to do there. There might be something to do there. Because we've apparently discovered all of the locations. Yeah. Probably the Cursed Village. The Rimsteel Mine. And I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe Mount Ernest. Let's pop into Mount Ernest Haven and just see what's going on there. We'll pop in here at Hallberg first too. Just make sure got all the recipes from this apothecary too.
I can heal any injury, but frostbite is my speciality.
That. Yeah, we could play a tune while we're here, but I don't want to waste any time. I want to get back to the to our fortress. Gotta decide what to name it. Oop, I don't want to bother with you guys. You guys can do your thing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here, really. Play a tune here.
This shelter is the last stop before Mount Ernst
Mutton, oh,
and the
Grutton.
mountain range that separates us from...
Yeah, so I don't think it's the Haven. Hang on. Nope, that's all completed. Oh, I guess, yeah. Click on the... I don't know. We'll have to spend some time up here at some point and look around and see what what we haven't completed. It's got to be something probably... I mean, we're close to that Rimsteel mine. Let's maybe go scout it out, see what's there. That's where... Ah, shit. God dang it. $33 of them. Alright, they're bunched up pretty good for us. I don't think we'll put anybody there. Just because they'll be a little bit stranded that way. Kind of, for the most part, all together. Should be able to clear through a bunch of them. Okay. Yes. Okay, here. Okay, those are good. Put Eagle Seamus here. Okay, there. And I want over here. Down there. Over here as well. Down there. There. Don't necessarily like Berry being in that spot there. Actually, let's do it like this. There's 3 tanks up there. Actually, no. Let's do it like this. We'll put our... Alright, there we go. Gon's Grenade up there with the 2. Just because he has that ability that at the end of his turn heals the nearest ally animal companion constitution wise, and those are our 3 tanks, and then be able to direct some of them over there to absorb damage or whatnot. And then let's put, nope, not Sombra, put Silver there. And actually I'm gonna switch you two. Alright, well, good enough, I suppose. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use it. Yeah, bollocks. Well, I mean, cool. Killed a whole bunch of them, but these 2 should be over here now. But anyway, I mean, at least we've gotten rid of a shit ton of them to start things off. Alright, you next. Yeah, I'm going Eagle Seamus, I guess. You can take him out. And then come up here. Alright. Get a couple of them there. Yeah, they don't have much armor, and we're cutting through them pretty good. I don't think we're gonna be in any kind of trouble here, really. Alright, Odin. Up to there. Drop this. Oh, sorry. Drop this. And drop a battle cry as well. Back this way. And drop a tactical order. And one order here. If I can get a kill, yep. Potentially get through a few of them here. Didn't quite get him, but get him with Wrath. Alright, cool. I think probably on Trari we'll be able to mop it up then. Oh, Fire's here, says, damn, I finally got to see a stream again, lol. Fire, how are you? Great to see you. We'll continue the fight, I guess. Oh wait, sorry, I guess it didn't continue the fight. Anyway, that's fine. We've only taken us a minute. Yeah, no, I haven't been super active on the channel over the last 6 months. I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. So, definitely excited to be back and making content again. Hang on here a second. But yeah, what have you been up to? How's life been treating you? If I remember correctly, are you in... I want to say you're out in France, right? Is that correct? But it says, how's it going? I'm back to make Berry great again. Berry, oh man, Berry really got us through some hard times, and especially in this campaign as well. But she hasn't been, we haven't needed her skills so much lately, but she still helps things along occasionally. Where is old Poison Berry? Let's see if I can find her for you. The crew has gotten pretty big, that is for sure. There she is, Poison Berry. Though technically not the original Poison Berry, but anyway. Yeah, I love the Poisoner class. The Poisoner, especially for the mid-game. I think early game, mid-game, Poisoner class is one of the best ones for sure. Faya says, holy damn! Alright, yeah, we're looking for this cave. I guess we're going in the wrong direction. Follow the road. I think it's down that way, where the guard is coming from. Yeah, let's That's what it looks like. We should be able to scoot past them. We're fast enough that we can probably manage that. But yeah, I'm no longer in Toronto. I moved out to Nova Scotia. And just staying with my folks here. And it's been really good, but just the summer has been crazy, crazy busy. Yeah, so it looks like this... Well, maybe not, I guess. I was gonna say, it looks like this spot maybe potentially connects to what's gonna be added to the game next. Maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, hard to tell. Did I fucking walk past the cave? I did. There it is there. Walk right past it.
Mind to your heart's content. I won't stop you. This place belongs to our owner, not to us. Do whatever you want with his rocks.
Interesting.
I was a bandit before becoming a slave. Got caught stealing horses. At least I'm glad it happened before the Inquisition arrived.
Interesting.
We haven't seen our foreman, nor our owner in a while. I'm not going to work if I don't have to.
Well, maybe scooping up the ore here will trigger an event to happen. I feel like this cave, there's something for us to do here, but I'm not entirely sure what it might be. But yeah, we've got 3 locations in Drombach that haven't been finished yet. Shit. Man. Really coming close to missing those. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that place is. Let's just stop up here at Drombach Castle and see if there's anything for us to do here. This is castle.
Research is progressing apace, mercenaries. I hope to see results before I die.
The prince stopped paying attention to the women I introduced to him. This divine reckoning and inquisition business is distracting him from his main duty. He may be young, but given the infant mortality rate in our kingdom, he must start producing descendants as soon as possible.
Bias says, I thought for sure Barry was dead somewhere. I'll have him ass off. Well, technically the original Barry did pass away at one point in the campaign. We lost her. It was I was pretty upset. That was probably I gotta say one of the most upsetting deaths that I've had in the playthrough, for a number of reasons. Like the situation, like I thought that I had gotten her out of trouble, and that I thought we were good, and for whatever reason the AI just kind of like went for her instead of someone else. And yeah, it was a pretty shitty situation. And the original Barry was a character, was one of the special characters that you can recruit, one of the unique characters in the game. God damn it, I'm fucking lost up here in these mountains. Alright, if we come this way. We want to get to that pit and right there. Get past these polar bears. We don't want to stop and fight those because those are one enemy that could potentially give us some problems, I think. The last time I got in a fight with snow bears, it was not a whole lot of fun. There we go. I think I found our way out. Perfect. All right, let's head back to our fortress. Yeah, the optimization is not great at the moment. So we can sneak past the guard here and we'll probably rest at Bronwick Town. Yeah, might as well rest here. Just double check if there's some of these spots, if there's any recipes that we've passed by.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travellers on their way to Marheim. Most people only...
Yeah, we don't really need to sing. Alright, cool. We'll rest it up. And get back on the move. Actually, I wonder if... Is there anything we can cook here? Who is the guy... Okay, we'll let Sombra do the cooking. Yeah, some bear infused wolf ribs. Not a bad idea. Though shit. Probably should have cooked up some wolf and mushroom gratin. Okay, we still do have some. Okay, perfect. This will help get our weight down a little bit too. Bear stew. Don't really need that one. Crocs one pie. Suspicion goes down faster. I mean, we might as well cook these because we're carrying a fucking bunch of croc swine. Just get rid of all that. Get our weight down a little bit. Bias says, also, how much death gone have? LOL, still around 4 to 5. Yeah, he hasn't died for a long time. We haven't actually, I shouldn't say that. In the last episode, we had 2 party member deaths, which I think were the first deaths in the crew that we've had for quite a long time. But yeah, the Gone that we have now is actually really good. I'll bring him up. Gone's Grenade. He's one of the AI characters that you can recruit from the Harag province. He's one of the animal trackers, and he's got a special ability. Animal unit. At the end of their turn, this unit heals the nearest allied animal for an amount equal to the animal's constitution. So he heals the bears, and we've made him really tanky. He's a cook, which gives him extra health, and he's wearing some pretty heavy-duty armor, which gives him a little bit more tankiness. So he's the type of character that would take quite a bit of effort to be able to kill him. Which, yeah, is probably good for Gone's characters, because, yeah, we did lose quite a few of them, but it's, yeah, like I said, it's been quite a while since we've lost a Gone. But yeah, the 2 characters we lost in last week's or yesterday's episode were in the boss fight against the Beast from the Beast Hunt DLC, and it was a really difficult battle. Who are the characters that died? I think Conan was killed, and Zwain the Rock Johnson was killed as well. So we're currently carrying their bodies. We've got a final resting place planned for them at the Fief, probably. Our new fortress. Pirate style apricots. What does this do? Slight improvement. Yeah, we don't really need those. Yeah, we don't really need those either. So, all right, cool. Should have more than enough food. Like, 42 days, which is kind of funny in a way because 42 days is quite a bit, but I mean, considering the size of our party, it's like, it's kind of impressive that we've got that much food stored up. I might as well get rid of that candied fruit. Trapper's Fondue, why not? Surf and Turf on the Stick. We'll save those for the time being because we don't have a lot of them. We've got plenty of the beer infused. And we'll have one of these as well. Drink some other alcohols here too. All right, cool. Sort of curiosity, what are you cooking up here? Okay. What can we produce? I'll probably start producing some sparkling wine. It's probably not a bad idea. Get some more of those. All right, cool. Bias has sacrificed. Yeah, exactly. Characters yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it happens, right? Like, it's every once in a while somebody's got to make the ultimate sacrifice. But Antrari says, why do I have to do all the killing? The others just aren't pulling their weight. I need to know I can count on them too. Let's do try to teach these fools a measure of your talents. Which gets Otto leveled up, cool, and gone guard as well. Movement, I guess, is not critical for this character, though I do really like extra movement. Constitution, we definitely don't need. We could drop some more points into critical hit. But, kind of experimenting a little bit with dexterity if we can get more damage done by going with the base stats instead. And for Gon's grenade, give him more constitution, so he doesn't die. And then some of our ponies here have leveled up as well. What do we got? Pony 1. Constitution. Cool. Devastator. Yeah, just sink everything into Constitution for our pack ponies. I'm tempted at some point to like convert all of the ponies into war ponies and just go on the warpath with them, but I think it's probably a bad idea just because these ponies, the aptitude points have been sunk into Constitution. They haven't really been designed for going to war, but just as a meme, I wouldn't mind seeing like 40 war ponies in action and just see what they can do. Alright, cool. Head to the fief. Oh, those fucking those cops were waiting for us there. Can we get past these guys? Yeah, the game is definitely stuttering a bit. I probably should... I find that if you have a lot of save files, it seems to make the game stutter a little bit more. And like I said, like the bigger the save files are, like the longer the campaign goes on, seems to cause the game problems also. Not to mention like a massive party like the one that we have, especially with all these forces, causes problems. But I've got 2 save files in here active, and I probably should get rid of the other one, to be honest. Actually, I think this way is probably quicker for us. We'll leave that for now. I don't really want to do a rat infestation. I'm tempted to do it just to get a few ingredients or whatever. But we'll clear it out at some point when we need some of that stuff. Oh, sorry, I missed one of Sophia's comments. She says, God need to be sacrificed for the good luck and health of the long play. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, like, most of the deaths that the party members that we've had haven't been deaths in vain. Have usually, like you said, been a sacrifice to help us. So, gain 20 thief currency from taxes. So, we have to do some taxing in order to get to the next report. Okay, perfect. We can renovate the mercenaries in, which is amazing. Does anybody have any ideas what we should call this what we should call this fortress? And we don't have enough to do that, but at least we've got a spot here where we can put some crew members, which I think what we'll do right now is we'll just do a little bit of reorganization. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull everybody out of here, and we'll set them up in the fief. Because we don't need them necessarily to gain levels here in the tavern, because we'll be able to upgrade their level through the fief later on, so I don't need to stick around here. Oh, okay. Via says Kaer Morhen, like in The Witcher. Alright, yeah. I like it. Which means we're probably going to have to recruit a Geralt and Voromir? Is that the name of his teacher there? We'll have to start recruiting some Witchers. The Witcher game is one that I'd like to get to play through. I've got it on in my Steam library, and I've been meaning to give it a go. The Witcher 3. I don't know. I might have the earlier Witchers, but one of those games that's everyone seems to love. Oh, it's too bad. Too bad about the Netflix series. The trajectory that has gone. Alright, good. Security is still fine. We got all these. I don't think we can transfer the bears to the fief. Okay. Fief management. How do you spell it? Yeah. Morin. Right? Via says, damn, you are missing on a masterpiece even after 10 years. Yeah, no, 100% I am. I've heard great things about it, but I mean, the thing is, I basically play 2 games. I play this and I play Total War. That's pretty much all I play, which is kind of sad in a way. I mean, every once in a while I'll dabble in another game, but yeah, those are the games that I gravitate towards, and this game has sort of got me by the you know what. It just yeah, it's such a huge game. I still haven't finished a complete walkthrough in this game, which is why we're working on this series right here, and we're aiming to try and wrap things up for good. But yeah, we'll just drop all these blokes in here for the time being, and then we can also send them on some missions potentially if we've got the right combination. I don't think we're sending Comrade. Why? Comrade, go critical hit for you. Yeah. Alright, cool. Send on a mission. Alright, yeah, this one looks good. Send a bowman there, I guess. Send a lotto. Do that one. That'll get us a little bit of income coming in for our fief. Let's start building some more stuff. But this is the main reason I wanted to get this sort of set up. So we got somewhere to put all this shit. And then, all right, perfect. We'll be able to bring this other stuff over here as well. God dang, we got a ton of shit in here. Mutiny is a cool weapon. Arena breastplate. Which arena did we get that from? Trader's dagger. Yeah. I have to go through everything and see what we can use, But yeah, it'd be good probably just to keep everything here. That way our weight is down and we know where everything is. But yeah, well, one of the things I recommend if you're a hoarder, which apparently I am. I didn't realize I was a hoarder until I played this game, but yeah. Probably Wartales is a game you should stay away from because there's so much crap that you can hoard. There's some stuff in our camp chest as well that we can probably drop in here. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is, because this is not going to be the most exciting thing in the world. I mean, by all means, if you guys want to sit here, god damn it, she just can't seem to clean those skill mastery books. I don't know what the holdup is here. Shoot, where's that item that we picked up? Actually, I want to kind of take a look at that. Ah, dang it! Get back in the fortress. Type armor layer. There it is there. Hobnailed treads. This unit can perform the trample action twice per turn. So oh, you got a new skill. Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Alright, we'll give her a second weapon. Amazing. Cool. I'll put it on Lamborghini for a second. See what it... Let me see here. Fuck. Just too much shit. Trample action. So you can perform the trample action twice per turn. Prevent them from rusting too quickly. It's best to remove these treads unless you need them. There's nothing here that says anything about trample. It's a passive. Smooth coating, first blood, recklessness, lone wolf. I don't know what it does. Yeah, I will leave the pocket knife on there. We'll experiment with it next episode and see if we can figure out exactly what it does. I'm just a little confused with that, but I think I'm gonna call it a night here, guys, because what I want to do is just reorganize everything. Like, probably what I'm gonna do is put everything in the camp chest here, in the mercenaries inn, and just go through the inventories and all that sort of stuff, and just clean things up a bit, and just get the troop geared up a little bit better, and prepare for our next episode, which I think what we'll do in the next episode is we'll start our way to Grimnir province. I might clear out some of these missions we've accepted in the meantime, but I want to do Grimnir province next. That's our next location, and then we'll head to Ludern region after that, and then the final province that we'll finish off is Ormans County. Is roughly the plan, and then like I was saying earlier, the new DLC will be coming out here relatively soon, or at least according to the roadmap. There hasn't been any announcement yet, which I've been keeping an eye on for when that's going to come out. But yeah, that's roughly the plan. I've got to work tomorrow, so I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get a stream in tomorrow or not. But I'm gonna try and stream after I work, potentially. I'm just looking for if there's anybody else streaming that I know of right now that we could I could redirect you guys to. But nobody's coming up on my list here from what I can see. I don't know that guy. Alright, yeah, I don't see anybody I can redirect the stream to. I'll just try one more thing. So it looks like Added Oomph has yeah, actually, no, I'm not sure what that is that he's playing. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it a day here. Sorry to end it a little bit early, but yeah, it was just a bit of a rough day for me. I had a headache all day, and I mean, it's going away now, but I think if I keep playing for quite a while, it could come back. But anyway, I'm going to reorganize, and we should be ready for some more action. We got a few fights in today. Everything went pretty smooth. But we'll continue pushing through the main story. I don't think there's too much more to do. Tomorrow I've got a new video dropping for you guys, a swordsman build that I think you guys will enjoy. And yeah. Fias says, all right, it's 4:12 a.m. I might need to go to sleep very, very soon. Laughing my ass off. It was nice to see you again. You take care and don't kill Barry or consequences. LOL. Thank you so much. It was great to see you as well, Fia. I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. We're gonna finish this bad boy off here in the next week or two, I think. I don't think it'll take us too long. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Otto signing out.